What's going on, YouTube? We are back here at Blitz Games. We're going to be playing some more Lorcana today using Pixelborn with a potential championship deck. As you see here, this was a tournament in Poland. There were 159 players. The top deck here is this Prideland Yellow Steel deck by Rob. Now, it does say third place, so I'm not sure what happened there. But if this deck was the winner or if they just messed up and didn't get the top two decks in there. But anyway, we're going to be playing it anyway. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is a Steelsong deck with the addition of Pridelands and Simba. Now, this is a deck that I'm a little bit unfamiliar with, so you may see a few mistakes in the video, and I apologize for that, but we're not perfect, and I think it's important that everybody sees that. So we have Cinderella, 4 copies, Robin Hood, Simba, and the Queen are all 1-drops, so a total of 16 1-drops, which is more than you see in most decks. But Cinderella is Singer 3, so she's able to get out some of those songs that you see at like Let the Storm Rage On or Strength of a Raging Fire, and the 1 copy of World's Greatest Criminal Mind. Robin Hood and the Queen are great shiftable targets to get into their bigger selves. This Robin Hood here, Champion of Sherwood, and the Big Queen. So we have those guys cost 5. So if you are able to shift them in, they can sing your larger songs like Grab Your Sword, Whole New World, and Along Came Zeus. Then we also have the Pridelands, which pairs well with Simba. That what the Pridelands does is give your character that is on the Pridelands an additional 2 toughness, which brings Simba up to 4, and it lets you play your other characters costing 1 less. So you can get out, you'll see I play Ariel costing 2 instead of 3, which is a pretty big deal in my opinion. Ariel lets us search for some more of those songs. We have Rapunzel here for healing our characters and drawing more cards. A Whole New World, base staple of the deck that lets us draw new cards. Then we have Big Cinderella, which shifts onto the smaller Cinderella. It's just a little bit tougher to get, as this shift is for 5 rather than 2 and 3 for these guys. And then lastly, we have a single copy of Chernabog. So let's go ahead, jump right into these games. We have some longer games today, but still very good in my opinion. Some nail biters, and please enjoy. Don't forget to drop a sub on the channel, and let's get into it. Starting off with game 1, we're playing against yellow and red, potential Mufasa deck. Opening hand, not too shabby. So we have Pridelands for Cinderella into Pridelands, Strength of Raging Fire, a Sun back. Some of these just to see if we can get some more damage dealers, maybe a Whole New World. We did get a Simba, which is potential for Pridelands. We did get a small Robin Hood now too. Alright, let's keep Cinderella since we have this Cinderella. Get rid of the Robin Hood. If they play anything, we could potentially get out Simba and then Strength of a Raging Fire. Or we can just get out Pridelands if they don't do anything. Looks like that's the case. Just quest with Cinderella. They do have red, so if they're playing any of the smaller rush targets, they could potentially take out Cinderella. And there's one of them right there. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's okay. Alright, since they are playing those colors, we'll get rid of the bare necessities. Decent chance for that to miss. We can play Simba. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Let's get rid of the Cinderella. Now that we don't have the little one anymore, we can put this on the Pridelands, make everything a little bit cheaper, as long as they're not able to get rid of it. Giving us the potential to play 2 Ariels next turn. Rapunzel. Put 2 damage on the Pridelands. Get rid of Strength of a Raging Fire. They could have Maui coming out next turn to take out Pridelands. Let's go ahead and get out these Ariels. Try to get some more spells. That's just my luck. I don't know about you guys, but I miss with Ariel a lot. Try it again. Alright, we got one. Not even the best one, but we got one. And then we'll leave Simba alone. Hoping they don't have a Maui. But it feels likely that they do. As they do, of course. Along Came Zeus would be perfect right now if we could draw into one of those. Let's see if we can draw into one. Let's sing that. Not yet. So Ariel, that Ariel will get taken out, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get the Queen out, though, so that we can trade back next turn. Big Queen of Hearts. Don't see that played too often. It is a good card when you get it out, though. There's our Along Came Zeus. 1 turn too late. So what we can do here is quest with the Queen. That way Simba can take out Maui. Potentially played that backwards. Yeah, let's take out the Queen of Hearts. That way she can't take out our Queen. We are down to 1 card in hand. But we do have board control right now. Another Maui. That's rough. Hopefully they don't have... Actually, they only have 1 ink left, so can't play Rapunzel on that. There's a Piglet. Alright, let's go ahead and sing Let the Storm Rage on to get rid of that Maui. And we'll just go ahead and quest with Robin Hood, get out a second Robin Hood. We'll hold on to that Bare Necessities for next turn, just in case. Opponent is up to 8 ink, so we could see a Maleficent next turn. Let's go ahead and get some new cards. They did have a Mufasa. We'll ink the Robin Hood. Let's get down Pridelands. Sing one of these. Get rid of the Pongo. Could have saved it for next turn. Let's quest with that Robin Hood. Get out our Cinderella. And we'll use our Bare Necessities. They have a lot of removal. 2 Madame Medusas. Lady Tremaine. Obviously get rid of the Fish Hook. So I expect one of those Madame Medusas will be coming out this turn to get rid of one of our Robin Hoods. They can also take out Ariel with Mufasa. Hearts, and there comes Doc. We're up to 10. Let's ink that queen. I'd love to have one more singer so I could take out Queen of Hearts with Robin Hood or Rapunzel with Robin Hood and then sing A Whole New World. We'll do it the hard way. We do have World's Greatest Criminal Mind if he does have Maleficent. Let's go ahead and take out that Rapunzel. Use Cinderella. Take out Queen of Hearts. We do have a Simba for our Pridelands. Go ahead and get rid of Rapunzel. We're at 12, putting some pressure on them. Madame Medusa cannot take out Robin Hood by herself, unless they have a Maui's fishhook. Alright, so there's 4 damage on Robin Hood. I assume they might have a Rapunzel. Yep, they do. Draw them 3 cards. Now they can use Doc to take out Robin Hood if they'd like. It'd be ideal for us if they let Cinderella live. But that, oh, there goes that plan. Let's draw a card. There's that Maui's fishhook. We do go up to 13. Ink that Robin Hood. Move Simba onto Pridelands. Make everything cheaper. Let's get out Robin Hood and Ariel. Take this Along Came Zeus. Sounds good to me. And we'll leave Simba alone. Unfortunately, Maui's fishhook plus Madame Medusa does take out that Pridelands in one hit. There's a stylish surfer Stitch and a Piglet, so they have a lot of questing ability on the board right now. 9 total, so we are going to have to get rid of some stuff over there. Fortunately, World's Greatest Criminal Mind does nothing right now. What we can do, this is looking tough. Alright, let's use Robin Hood. Take out Queen of Hearts, since that does get us 2 lore, up to 15. We can sing that with Ariel to get rid of Rapunzel. Play our own Rapunzel down. Heal our Robin Hood. And then use Strength of a Raging Fire. Get rid of Piglet. Don't want that questing for 3. Ink That way we can get down our Pridelands and quest with Simba up to 16. It's taking me a little bit longer than usual for these, as I'm not used to playing this deck. And there's definitely a lot of decisions to be made. We are in decent position, depending on what they have. There's a Maui, so that can take out Pridelands, unfortunately. Or Robin Hood. See what they go with. They do need to deal with both if they can't deal with our Rapunzel. Our Rapunzel quests for 2. So there goes that, and there goes Robin Hood. And then they can take out Simba if they'd like to. Or the Pridelands. Interesting. There comes another Stitch. Alright, so how do we want to play this? So they have 5 questing ability out. Strength of a Raging Fire does take out Maui. Unfortunately, Stitch only has 2 on him. If he had 3, Along Came Zeus could definitely win that. We can quest for 3 here up to 19. Opponent said well played. Not sure what that means, but I guess we'll see. Let's give him 1 back. I'm totally unsure. Alright, what we can do is... Well, we have 9, so why don't we play Strength of Raging Fire. Get rid of this Maui. Make things a little bit more difficult for them to take out our targets. And we have our Robin Hood and our Cinderella. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, Madame Medusa does take out Robin Hood. Do they also have something to take out Cinderella? That's why I wanted to get out more than one thing, just in case they were able to take out everything. Looks like they're not able to. So that's the game. That was a long one, close one. Hopefully a good one for you guys. But we got the victory. During this intermission, if you haven't already liked the video, please give it a like. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let's get right into game 2. This deck was able to take out the competition over there in Poland. It did take a few losses, but overall it was able to do what it had to do. Alright, so we do have Queen, Little Queen and Big Queen, Little Cinderella and Big Cinderella. I'm pretty okay with this hand. And we're going first. The question here is, if we keep this, I don't know what to ink. So let's get rid of Along Came Zeus and hope for something to ink. That's perfect. That also goes with the Pridelands, but we'll just keep it that way. And we'll get out... Let's choose Cinderella. That way if we need to sing Strength of a Raging Fire, we can do that. We are playing red-blue, so it's unlikely they're going to have too many early threats. But just in case. Now I'm not going to use Cinderella, or I could sing Bare Necessities. I'm just afraid of the Queen of Hearts. Another tough decision here. Let's get rid of Strength of Raging Fire. Get out our Pridelands. Let's go ahead and sing it. They do have Queen of Hearts, so it will be taken out. But we can at least get rid of their Fishbone Quill. An important piece. Here comes that Queen of Hearts to take out Cinderella. Got a second queen. Do that, and then just go ahead and shift it right in. We are down to one card in hand, so a whole new world would be extremely clutch. Instead, we got a Cinderella. Go ahead and play it out. We can put Queen on the Pridelands. Take out that Queen of Hearts. It is possible they have a Maui now for turn 5. Now, looking back at it, I may have wanted to reshuffle some of those cards just to try to search for a whole new world or some more draw card ability, as this is not a great look having no cards in hand. Again, I don't play this kind of deck very often. Go ahead and get our Robin Hood out. Could have inked him. Don't know what the right choice is there either. It could go either way. It depends on what we draw. Laversham going to get them 2 more cards. Whole new world would definitely be fantastic. They did end up getting a Fishbone Quill. Now they're able to ramp and potentially into... Oh, they got a Stitch. That can take out our Queen. Or they're going to go for the Pridelands. Interesting choice. Got another Pridelands. Go ahead and play that out. Use our Queen to quest and get rid of that Stitch. Could have also used that to take out Flaversham. That might have been the right choice as well. I don't know. So now Flaversham can get rid of Fishbone Quill to draw 2 cards. And I could have used Cinderella to take out the Stitch. But if they do have Be Prepared, that wouldn't matter either way. If we can get one more full turn of questing in, that would be great. That would put us up to 16. If you add in the Pridelands as well. See what opponent has or draws into. They have 9 now, so Maleficent could be theirs. Be Prepared. We are officially in full top deck mode. Got a Robin Hood, but I can't play it. There's Maui to take out our Pridelands. I think they just top decked that one like a champ. Still can't play Robin Hood, but at least we can take out Maui. Comes Grandma Tala. Can draw them a card. Along with another Maui. Alright, we can ink one of those Robin Hoods. Play out our Robin Hood. And they get Maleficent. This is going to be pretty troublesome, as we're in full top deck mode. They still have 4 cards and board control. Another Robin Hood. Is that 3 and 4 turns? That's pretty insane. Madame Medusa. They likely have a lot of removal in their hand. So I don't think this is going to go very well for us, but still have a chance. That's not going to help us. Go ahead and put 2 damage on Maleficent. We can get out our queen. Another one of these. Did get queen to shift in. They are able to quest for 9 this coming turn. We only have 2. Might as well quest. See what opponent can do. Another Maleficent. Alright, that's the game. Well played, opponent. There are 2 more videos right on the screen. If you do want to continue watching some more gameplay, go ahead and check those out. And we will see you again on the next one.